Welcome, my universal family, to Affirmations with Sesame. Thank you again for tuning in to evolve, to be elevated, and to feel energized. As you know, these readings may have reversals, and please note that I do read reversals. I will be using my Affirmations deck, which stands for It Shall Come to Pass. I will be using my number deck, my Oracle Orb decks as well. Please note that the energy that I was drawn to today was my green number deck. Please note, take what connects and leave what does not. As you know, you are here to just evolve, feel energized, and to feel elevated. So let's begin. So doing the Affirmations Ashe deck, the cards that were given to me from the universe were that I forgive myself. I naturally attract blessings. I am worthy of receiving unlimited universal offerings. My business grows with ease. I matter. I overcome all challenges. Ashe. So basically from that, it is basically saying to you that no matter what comes your way, you will overcome it, regardless of if it's positive or negative. And you will overcome it because you naturally attract what is for you. And what is that? Great blessings. And as you was receiving these things, take note, don't ever be unhappy because you're receiving blessings and think that you're not worthy of it and that you're not supposed to get that blessings because maybe you've made a mistake in the past. No, you're deserving what is for you, and nobody can't take what is for you. So I went in deeper to this reading, and from this general reading I was able to go into the green number deck, as I said before, and the numbers that came to me, there were 5 in number, were basically number 2. Number 2 spoke about direction, and with direction I interpreted that as new beginnings, as change again, and that has come out in some of the previous readings that I've done. Now it's basically saying to you that remember that as you are going to experience new beginnings, know that you matter, and that no matter what experience or new beginning that you are experiencing, know that you can overcome all challenges. The number 80 came and it spoke about growth and rewards. And remember from the affirmations, it's saying that you naturally attract blessings. The number 61 came and it spoke about helping others. And it's basically saying that as you are experiencing new change, as you're experiencing new beginnings, do not forget to stop a little bit. Help others. As you are climbing up the ladder, help others, because every good deed is taken note of and every single action has a consequence. The number 60 came speaking about truths. As you are rising, as you are mattering, as you are worthy of receiving that unlimited universal offering, make sure that you are owning up to your truths. If there's anything within you that is not genuine, because we are all not perfect, get rid of it. If there's a trait within you that you do not like and that you want to shed yourself from and just reevaluate yourself and everything that you're doing as you're embracing this new beginning, do so. Get rid of that flaw and create your perfect within your own imperfections. So we are all perfect in our own way, but then in order to balance that out, we also have our flaws as well. The last number that came was 91, and it spoke about new beginnings once again, new beginnings and change. So remember, as you are being redirected to grow and to be receiving of those rewards that come to you in unlimited supply from the universe, and as you are helping others and owning your truths, begin this journey and naturally attract everything that it is that you're attracting, and just know that you matter. I later moved on to the orbs, and the orbs are basically the stars, and I use those to help navigate through each reading. And 3 cards that came to me spoke about adaptation, achieving, harvest, and what it is that you are content with, and the willpower to overcome any vulnerabilities that come in your life, because vulnerabilities, they can be blessings in that aspect. So when it spoke about adapting and achieving, it's saying to you that as you are experiencing these new beginnings, adapt to it and achieve, because as the affirmation deck said to you before, you are worthy of receiving unlimited universal offerings. And as you are receiving those universal offerings, be content with that blessing, because as you know, more will come. Do not be ungrateful. Be humble as you receive that blessing, and also have the willpower to know that as you are owning up to your truths and owning up to any flaws that you may have, and even though you may feel vulnerable, and you feel that you're not worthy of it, just know that you matter and that you can overcome anything. And as you embrace those vulnerabilities and you see the strength within that vulnerability, then you will see the blessing within it as well. I later moved on to the Astral Soul, and those oracle decks were really, really in depth, and quite a few came to me from the reading. And the first one, well, one of them that came up was the retrograde. And as we know, retrograde, it deals up with like a moment of revising what is there. And as you know, many people say to you that when retrograde happens, there's like loads of misinterpretations, like technology fails, like you might be trying to send an email and it's not going through, or a text message, phone's glitching, you might be trying to transfer money, so forth, and then it's not working and things are missing, you're forgetting things. That's retrograde. And people are like, why is it so negative? But it's not really negative. It's about telling you to reflect, revise on what it is that you're doing, recreate, react, and be reassured. And it's basically a psychological experience. So anytime you're having a new beginning and you feel like certain things are not connecting, you feel like certain things are just, it might not be to how it is that you like, sit back and reflect on that new beginning. Revise that new beginning and see what you can do to make it even better for you. Recreate yourself in such a way that it is that you are able to have that reassurance as you react to that new beginning and feel great, feel the best that you need to be. Now, the moon energy that came down within the Astral Soul Oracle deck was that of the first quarter, and that spoke about decisions. It also spoke about the need to take action. Now, as you embrace the new beginnings, a new change, whether it's a new beginning to moving into a new home, going on holiday, new job, new relationship, or looking for a new guy, or breaking up with somebody, or breaking up from a relationship or so forth, or dealing with family, whatever issues you're dealing with, it's saying to you, every single decision you make sure that you know that any action that you take, reflect on it, revise about it. And as you react to that decision or action that you are taking, make sure that you are reassured at the end of the day. And just know that it is that you matter. Another card that came with this Astral Soul deck was that of 180 opposition. What does that mean? You're thinking, what is that? So it's basically telling you, as you are experiencing these new beginnings and the people that you have around you, or if you're by yourself and so forth, it's like it spoke about dependency and the differentiation you have as you interact and the objectivity. It's basically speaking about the opposition that will come as you get the new beginnings. If you're accustomed to depending on people, situations, or so forth, it's telling you, be independent, be a bit different. As you're interacting, don't just be objective in the sense that it's stopping you from experiencing the good side of this harmonious new beginning and change. It's telling you that if you are opposing certain things that are not for you, as you are knowing your truths, as you're helping others and so forth, make sure that it's good opposition. If it is that something does not sit well with you, speak up about it. Okay? The other card that came down was from one of those, how can I say it came and it spoke about I achieve. What is it that you're achieving as you're going on to this new beginning? It's talking about your social status. So you achieving that social status. You spoke about power, your image and discipline. As you're going through this new beginning, it's not telling you to be arrogant. It's telling you to claim your social status. It's telling you to be that power that you want to be. Be the great image that you intend to be, so that when others see you, they can look on you and admire you. But whilst you are doing it and whilst you're helping others and you're creating that new beginning around yourself, or you're experiencing that new experience, remember to be disciplined in it. Be humbled. One of the energies that came down was also the fire energy, that of Sagittarius. And it spoke about power again between body and mind and what you value the most. As the affirmation deck said before, you matter. But as you are embracing that new beginning, that new experience, you need to know that you need to be at one with your mind and your body. And you need to know what you value the most. Who are you letting into your circle, into your life, into your tribe as you are embracing this new beginning? Do they create that harmony with you? Are you giving your all to those that you are helping whilst you're creating this new beginning and leaving yourself undone? So no, it's basically telling you to find some balance within that, and also find balance within yourself and any situation that you are in. Another house that came was that of I transform from the Astra Soul Oracle deck, and it brought forth the Scorpio energy and Pluto, and that is like a water. You get that water energy, that flowing as you flow into that new beginning. And it spoke about a few things it highlighted, and it said to be very careful of depth, like depth as you are going into this new beginning. Like if you have got any debt, like, and you're making any decisions, or if you're looking to make sure that your business grows and stuff, get a money manager to assist you, to guide you as you are attracting your new blessings, so that you're not carrying any negative blessings from your past into your present and your future. It also spoke about what is hidden, any fears that you have, and what you own. So it's basically saying to you, if it is that you'd like to own new stuff as you're experiencing this new beginning, is telling you to get rid of anything that is in your past that will not assist you as you go into your present state of having that new beginning, that new experience. And it also spoke about the need for you to transform in a positive way and get rid of what is not there for you to serve you and assist you. Another house that came within the Astral Soul deck, and that of I do. It spoke about health, jobs, wealth, and it's speaking about what it is that you will be doing as you're receiving this new experience, to not only help others but also to help yourself. It's an earth energy, basically speaking about making sure that as you are receiving this great new beginning, this great new experience, that you focus on your health, your job, your wealth, your routines, and make sure that your diet as well is good. Because if it is that you expect to receive this new beginning, you need to make sure that your health is at its best. And if it's not at its best, what can you do to help improve that? It is asking you to also look at your job and see, is this the job that you'd like to be in as you experience this new beginning? It's talking about your wealth in the aspect that, are you doing what it is that you need to be doing in order to actualize the fullest potential to receive your naturally attracted blessings? Are you where you would like to be financially? It also speaks about, as you go into the new experience, a new beginning within your present state and in your future, are you creating good routines? Are you getting up in the morning and putting in the work, creating that how can I say, that mindset that yes, I can do it, I will do it, I can do it, I will do it? Are you creating that for yourself? And whilst you are doing that, are you assisting others around you? Because as you are putting in the work for yourself, do not forget to put in the work for others and to assist them and teach them, guide them as well. The last and final house that came down with the Astral Soul Oracle decks was that of I Create. And this speaks about self-expression. Highlighted a few negative sides as well, that of games, affairs, and children. It's more like a fire energy that deals with like the Leo energy, the sun, and it says to stop playing with luck. Now, as it's saying is that in this new experience, maybe you may be blessed with more children. And it's also saying to you to be very careful of affairs. Like, is this a new beginning, a new experience in a relationship with somebody that might be an affair? Be very careful of that. It's telling you, as you're expressing yourself in this new beginning, and as you see in yourself that you matter, you're overcoming challenges and you're embracing that and attracting that blessing. It's telling you, as you're attracting that blessing, be very careful that you do not play with your luck and do the right things and own your truth. And if you're doing something that you would not like somebody to do to you, take note and remove yourself from it, because it's not, it literally would block you from the blessing that it is that you are trying to receive and are expected to receive. And no judgment here, but take note of your actions and just know that as you're experiencing these new beginnings, this change, take note of what it is that you are doing and is it really for you. And all I would say from that is just take what connects, take what doesn't connect, and try and apply it. And hopefully this general reading on new beginnings, new change, new experience, it gives you an insight in what it is that you can be doing, what you should be doing, or what you desire to do. And that it helps you to be guided on this new journey towards attracting those great blessings, knowing that you matter, and overcoming anything that comes in your way and is seen as a challenge. So thank you once again for tuning in, and I look forward to doing another reading for you. Take care, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.